Hey, welcome to Straight Talk with Stephanie. If you have not viewed my channel before, then welcome. If you have viewed my channel before, welcome back. For those of you who haven't viewed my channel, my information is always going to be focused on those who are dating or in relationships or single and who are age 50 and over. Because if you are 50 and over, you should be dating differently than you were when you were in your 20s and even your 30s. It is because you should be thinking differently. You should be looking for different things. You should be looking at different things from the man. So most of my advice is going to be geared towards that. Although, of course, there are things that younger daters can apply to their situation as well. Today I want to talk about, is he the one for you? I see far too many women, far too often, who spend time with a man, dating them. They stay in relationships that are unhealthy. They are unhappy, and they continue to go on, even though they probably shouldn't. So is he the one for you? Doesn't mean that he's a bad person because he's not for you. It doesn't mean you're a bad person because he's not a good fit for you. It just means that he's not the one. He's not the one, and we have to recognize when that's the case. Ladies, you cannot make a man be who you want them to be, and you have to accept who they are showing you that they are. And when you do that, you help yourself avoid some costly problems for yourself later down the road. If you continue to ignore red flags and flashing signs, because sometimes they're flashing at us, flashing signs, if you continue to do that, it is going to cost you in the long run. It's going to either cost you wasted time that you know you can't get back, or it's going to cost you monetarily, so you could be wasting and having to spend money. Say you have to get a divorce, that's going to cost you to do that too. So it's going to cost you. It can even cost you emotional distress or stress. Period. And why would you stress yourself out when you don't have to, when it's not necessary? You have to recognize when someone isn't the right person for you. And it is okay to walk away. God did not create us to say every man that we encounter, that's going to be a person that we have to try to have a relationship with. You're not even supposed to be doing that. Every man you encounter is not going to be the man for you, and the quicker you recognize it, the better you're going to come out of it at the end. So a man just because he's nice, just because he likes you, just because you may like him, those are not reasons to have a relationship. Not at all. Because relationships require so much more to know. It requires so much more before you can build something. So you want to walk away if you need to walk away, and you want to tell yourself it is absolutely okay. Last year, I went out with a man during the course of a few months who I think is a nice guy. I really do think he's a nice guy. But he wasn't for me. And I didn't keep going because what he said he wanted, the outcome of a relationship, what he said he wanted and what he showed were entirely two different things. And I'm not sure why he thought he was going to get something for doing nothing. He wasn't putting in the time or effort to build a relationship, so therefore none could be built. And no woman should put in more effort than a man is putting in. If he's not putting in the effort, you shouldn't be putting in the effort either. There's no reason that you should do that. He's the pursuer, the natural pursuer. That is his role. Therefore, he should be showing you what he's going to, how he's going to treat you if you were in a relationship, and your job is to reciprocate what he's showing you if you are interested. If you are interested. If you're not interested, then obviously you're not supposed to be doing anything except for making it clear that you're not interested. So there's some questions that you should be asking yourself. You're the only one who can answer these questions too. Several questions that you should ask yourself to determine if this man you've been going out with is he the one for you? If the man you're in a relationship with, is he the man for you? If the man you've been out with 2 times or 3 times, is he the man for you? So some of the questions you want to ask yourself is he reliable? Are his actions and his behaviors, are they consistent? Does he genuinely try to get to know you? Does he show that he's trying to get to know you? Does he do the little things for you that you want done? Does he do things for you without you even having to ask? Does he respect you? Does he show you respect? Is he honest? Let's see. I'm going to have to look at my notes because I got a lot of questions here. Do you enjoy spending time with him? Do you enjoy spending time together? Because that's a big thing. Is he attentive to your needs? Are you even compatible? Some people don't understand that you need to be compatible to move into having a relationship. Does he express his emotions in a healthy way? Healthy way. That means he's not calling you out your name. He's not screaming at you when there's a disagreement. He's not belittling you. He's expressing his emotions in a healthy way. Is he willing to compromise? Another big one. Is he willing to compromise? You can't have a relationship with someone who is only about what they want to do and what they like, and they're not interested in knowing what it is that you like and what you want to do. Quite frankly, a woman is going to have to do some things that a man enjoys, even when it's not really her thing, if she's in a relationship with him, and he's going to have to do the same. That doesn't mean every time they do this one thing that you don't really care for, but sometimes he may want you to go with him. You're going to need to do that. That's called compromise, and that's what a relationship is about. So you want to ask these questions of yourself based on what the man has already shown you or is showing you, and you'll know what you need to do based on the answers if you're honest with yourself. So you want to ask these questions. When you get the answers, you don't want to ignore them. Once you answer yourself about these questions, you don't want to ignore them. You want to do what's necessary to save yourself in the long run. So that's why I'm saying, is he the one for you? Because if he's not, and you ignore the signs, it's going to cost you later. If you like my video, please hit the like and the subscribe button. And until next time.